How do? It's Anthony here. I want to talk about the weekend. I want to talk about what's coming from an astrological perspective. I want to tie it in with some of the major events going on globally at the moment, and hopefully you can get something out of this, some sort of maybe spiritual guidance or clues how best to navigate some of these crazy but fun times. But what I want to say first of all is that this is a major time for celebration. Despite all the propaganda and all the fear and chaos being presented to us, there's going to be an increased capacity to be able to detach from that, which is a real positive. And this energy of detachment, yet at the same time, shock and awe revelations happening, is very much the signature of Uranus. Okay? Uranus is the leading planet, or the higher octave planet, which rules Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is the age that we're in now, the age that we entered in according to the Mayan calendar on December the 21st, 2012. So, we're going to be in it for 2,000 years, but we're really starting to see a new game being played in town now. Because this Uranian energy, Uranus being symbolised by, I'll put an image up for you, the sort of like antenna, this dual antenna, is a very, very futuristic, electronic, etheric kind of energy which is flooding humanity at the moment. And in order to be able to channel this energy, and in order for this energy to be embodied within the planet, those organisations and structures and people which aren't speaking the truth, which are based on fallacy, lies and corruption, those organisations and people which lack integrity will literally be shaken from the tree. Okay, and this is what we're seeing right now with Hillary Clinton, the Conservative Party, Trump, shock and awe revelations using technology and futurist technology, intuitive technology, which is WikiLeaks. We have a full moon this weekend. The moon over in Aries, which is I am the true individual pioneer. Uranus will be exactly conjunct. Well, it'll be at 20. Uranus is at 22 degrees. The moon's going to be at 23 degrees. So the moon, the full moon, is illumination, which is basically the sun and the moon. The sun, the masculine conscious force, the moon, the female subjective, hidden, more occult force, coming together to show us something in a very vivid way, what's going on personally and what's going on transpersonally. And a nice image which sums this full moon up, really, and this celebratory communal kind of atmosphere, really, is the Three of Cups. So you see Proserpine here, neglected and isolated on a rock. Eros has come to her rescue. Eros is the other side of Eros could be symbolised as the sun, Proserpine as the moon, coming together, wholeness and integration, which gives people a higher, more efficient form of consciousness to be able to see and act. And you've got the mermaids rising from the sea, to support and to celebrate and bring a cup of wine in this celebratory sort of fun atmosphere, really. So even though there is this shock and awe stuff going on, people aren't going to be sucked in like they used to be sucked in, which is a great thing. And in terms of people operating on a higher form of consciousness and people being much more empathic and being much more allured into fostering more spiritual, empathic, enduring relationships which will function to serve the planet and the community, King of Cups is a nice little image to symbolise that. You see the choppy waters of the King of Cups. But the king is sat above that. He's got a higher position. That tsunami, that chaos, at one stage which may have felt like it was taking over you, especially in the last year we've just had, where we've been in the cave, sorting our own shit out with Jupiter in Virgo. Now we're coming out into Libra, and we've got an increased capacity to interact with other people and support other people and support ourselves because of the inner work that we've done over the last year and the amount of shit that we've got rid of. the amount of shit we've got rid of, and also to symbolise the Iranian age and Uranus. A good way of explaining that and symbolising that is the star. You've got this lady here who's naked, open for all to see. And this is Pandora. She's opened up the box and all hell's been let loose. But still, despite the chaos, you can see that she's still looking beyond the chaos. And she can see the rainbows. You can see the star shining for hope eternal. And again, this is something playing out right now. People are going to be able to see beyond, move beyond, and act beyond. Yeah? You'll see, obviously, this newfound ability to see things more holistically initially will bring about maybe some strife and chaos. We've got the full moon conjunct Eris. Eris is the queen of discord and strife. She's going to be playing her part over the weekend for this full moon. You'll see people arguing, quarrelling, fighting. You will see explosions. You will see violence. You will see all kinds of things played out in the mainstream media, maybe out in the community. People calling each other. So be aware. Understand that, you know, people are there as our mirrors. So be careful what you say. But ultimately, the winds of change are sweeping through, and the winds always symbolise mental conflict. So you will see this, again, remain detached. You know, if you feel that it might get you in trouble when you need to speak, then back off, you know. Another aspect to this up-and-coming energy to be aware of, and it relates to the film Ghostbusters, which I've just seen. It relates also to Eris, is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is seen as a portal or an opportunity where a great deal of passion and work has been put in already, and it gives you the necessary opportunity to sort of like go into another stage or another adventure or another opportunity within a group perspective. Almost like the four girls in Ghostbusters, the four warriors really. You know, I would say the four intergalactic transpersonal, and they've got the, you know, when they've got the stream, lightsaber streams in the Ghostbusters, and they're firing it away, and like there's a portal, and they're sucking the dark entities out, dragging it into the box to be shoved off to another dimension away from ours. That is how I best see what is happening at the moment. Emerging sort of like forgotten powers of humanity, really sort of like sucking away with the help of of high dimensional guidance. People want to call them angels, people want to call them ETs, people want to call them dead relatives or whatever. But ultimately I do feel that there is guidance there, and it's helping us eradicate the damaging, evil, negative forces on this planet. So, be strong, be proud, make your call with your community, yeah? Express those latent desires and abilities that you have been hiding away or not have the confidence, because once you make your call, when you build it, they will come. Okay, guys? Stay safe. Stay real. Smell you later.